Well, it's nice to know Shin owes everything he has to Tan, and is gonna give Tan all his mansions, is gonna marry Kyokai off to Tan, and will be Tan's subordinate from now on. I guess there is justice in this universe because if there's one thing that's for sure, it's that Tan deserves it. This chapter was ass. Unless it's a bait and switch and bootleg Mobu isn't really dying next chapter, this chapter is pitiful, man. Is this what Shin fans wanted to see as his battle to gain great general status? Just a straightforward charge with nothing special about it on Shin's end, where the enemy throws themselves at Shin in a battle where Kin conveniently needs to end things quickly, and instead of a cool twist of using all that against Shin and putting him in a crazy predicament he's never dealt with before, that takes advantage of everything Shin wanted to do and forces him to have to really do something special to turn the battle around. He just gets bailed out by his master Tan. It's alright, guys. Who needs to be a good commander when some random fat fuck you find randomly pulling up and joining your army can give you the world? It's nice to know Tan is fulfilling Kyo's will like that. Glad we can count on someone at least. Is this what people wanted to see? Shin kills Hakuo now and then. Yay, we did it, guys. What a good battle. We did nothing special at all. The Haishin unit bump squad, if anything, had to actually step up because our performance was just that pitiful. And we duel our way to victory yet again. Shin beat a 94 strength motherfucker. We did it. Shin versus Gyoen would have been a better GG promotion worthy performance than this. There was nothing to the battle. The only interesting part was it seemed like it was made too straightforward on purpose as a bait. And now the situation is a lot more complicated and we got to get real creative to figure out how to turn this around. Or we can just have Tan carry Shin's entire legacy. That works too. Like seriously, what is Yoko doing? Denyu and Heiro aren't even fighting this dude anymore. Did he decide to join Shin in being Tan's subordinate because the glory of Tan is just that great? Well, it seemed like a battle where you can kind of feel for Shin because he's also being put in this crazy situations. It's not just Eiko and Ohan and Shiryu. Like before in the series where Ohan and Moten were clearly far better commanders than Shin, but he always got way more achievements because he's lucky enough to be put in the right place at the right time and in scenarios where his unique strengths were more needed for those situations instead of the overall better ability of a Moten or an Ohan. And you kind of felt disconnected from the journey a bit because it's too much in Shin's favor. This is exactly like that, only Hara baited you into thinking it was the opposite, and Shin's going to have to go through the typical bullshit these other commanders have to go through, and he's going to show you why he's going to be the greatest general of the heavens. He'll show you why he deserves everything he has, or not. What, is the battle not over and Rakwan is just going to go that crazy that Shin's going to get some impressive commander feats for being able to 2v1 him with Toe? I mean, that'll kind of fix things, I guess, but is Toe going to go out that sad? It is kind of funny in a way because nothing about this chapter in particular, other than Yoko being AFK, is bad. But man, does it rip away at your hope for next chapter and beyond. At least I got to see Shin continue to struggle with this dude. And also, let's not forget, Shin did lose the 1v1. He had to rely on his bum squad screaming at him to wake him up, so technically he couldn't beat Hakuo 1v1. He had help.